Carlos Torres. I'm in charge of media and promotion of the Mexican Consulate. Good morning. Buenos dias. Buenos dias, everyone. Thanks for coming. Thank you, Mr. Mayor Kenney. Thanks for everything. Thanks for coming. And also for all the support you have given to the immigrant community. We are really proud of that. Thank you. Thank you also to all the attended dignitaries, such as city council members, people from the consular corps, our friends from different organizations like AJC and Mexican Cultural Center, of course. And also I want to say thank you, a very special thank you to the kids of the Saint Veronica School. Thank you very much for coming. It's really meaningful for us. You are here. The Consulate of Mexico in Philadelphia and the Mexican Cultural Center welcome you to this very special and significant ceremony that marks the beginning of the Mexican Week, a week full of activities that celebrate our identity, heritage, history, traditions, and culture. We are certain that events like this allows us to enable a more direct and sincere dialogue with the very diverse community of Philadelphia and its surroundings, and also show what Mexico is really all about, so that everybody now understands why we feel so proud when we say we are Mexicans. Somos mexicanos. Thank you once again for coming. So we're going to start. Now, I will kindly ask you to stand as we pay honor to our host nation with the singing of the U.S. National Anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Councilman David O. If he could share like brief words with us, we would be really honored. Thank you for coming.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. How are you? And Consul General Alicia Kerber, our city representative, all our guest dignitaries, especially our school kids. Thank you for attending this flag raising, honoring, of course, the kickoff of Mexican Week here in Philadelphia. Our relationship with Mexico and the people of Mexico is so important to our city and to our nation. Here, as we celebrate this week of culture, of restaurants, food. It is also important for us to ensure that everyone knows that there are so many benefits to this relationship, including jobs. So many jobs in our region are directly related to our trade with Mexico and the Mexican community that has been at the forefront of this new and growing establishment. For those who love some of those Entenmann's and Sara Lee, that is, those jobs are directly responsible, the creation of them and the maintenance of them by Bimbo Bakeries, which is headquarters here in Pennsylvania. So I hope everyone enjoys their time. I certainly look forward to this entire week, and thank you so very much for being here.
Thank you, Mr. Davido. And now, I would like to call upon the Honorable Jim Kenney, Mayor of City of Philadelphia. Thank you very much for joining us.
Buenos dias. Buenas tardes or still dias? It says good afternoon in my notes, so I want to make sure I'm right. It's a great pleasure to be here with everyone to raise the Mexican flag over the city of Philadelphia. Philadelphia has always been and will continue to be a welcoming city to all. It is essential to our growth and prosperity. Today more than ever, it's important for our Mexican community to know that we are proud of you, and we are happy that you are here and call Philadelphia home. There are estimated 25,000 Mexicans and Mexican Americans living in Philadelphia, working, going to school, running businesses, and being good, solid neighbors and citizens. Mexican is also an important trade partner for our city and region. 200,000 jobs in Pennsylvania depend on our trade with Mexico. And the Port of Philadelphia has direct service to Veracruz and Altamira, Mexico. As we continue to expand operations at the port, these relationships will become even more important. I am proud to say that this year is the second year in which the Mexican-American community will participate in our very own Philadelphia International Unity Cup. I hope they're practicing. This is a soccer tournament for and by immigrants. We are happy to tell you that this year, the final game will be held at the Eagles' home facility, Lincoln's Financial Field, on November 11th, 2017. So I'm hoping that Mexico will again make a great showing in this tournament. And Africa controlled it last year in the finals, so we want to see Mexico in the finals this year. Today's ceremony is part of the Mexican Cultural Center's annual celebration of Mexican Week, which runs from today until May 6th. It brings me great joy that we can celebrate this for an entire week. Thank you to all the Mexican community for everything you do for our city. I look forward to working with you to continue to improve our great city together. And I just want to tell you and your families that we appreciate your presence here, your desire to live in Philadelphia in peace, your desire to live in America in peace, and we will be a city that will continue to stand up for your rights and your protections, and to make sure that you feel comfortable and welcome here in this city. Despite what you may hear, what you may hear coming out of Washington and Harrisburg, Philadelphia is a Fourth Amendment city and will remain a Fourth Amendment city because the Constitution matters to us, matters to me because I took an oath to uphold it. So I want to thank everyone. I want to thank you all for being here, and I want to thank our children for being here because it's very, I've said before, it's very important. My family came from Ireland, and we never forgot our roots. We always celebrate St. Patrick's Day and all the Irish festivals. It's always important to maintain your culture. Don't have to give up your language in order to be an American, speak English. You can speak both Mexican and Spanish and English. It's very important you don't forget your culture, and you don't ever forget where you came from and the pride that your ancestors, parents, grandparents have, the fact that you'll grow up in America and be great American citizens. So this country is big enough for the Irish, big enough for the Italians, big enough for the Polish, big enough for Jewish people, big enough for anybody, it's big enough for Mexicans too. So thank you very much and have a great day.
Thank you, Mr. Kenny.